Properties and goods worth millions of naira have been destroyed by the fire incidents that happened late Thursday night at the old Karu Market in the nation's capital. The fire was said to have started at about 7 p.m. when the traders had closed for the day. Our senior reporter, Habib Delawal, who was at the scene of the incident this morning, joins us live now for more updates. Habib, what more can you tell us about this incident? Do we know the cause of the fire?
Well, Abosa, the tempers were at an all-time high when we went to the scene of the fire incident this morning. There was sadness, confusion, and sorrow. People that have lost their shops, their means of livelihood over the fire incident. They were all blaming the firefighters for not responding early enough when this fire incident occurred in order to prevent it spreading to other shops. We saw many of their wares that were burnt beyond recognition, or rather I would say beyond value, and most of these traders were lamenting to us that they thrive on loans from commercial banks, and then how they are going to recoup that, all their profit, seems very, very, very far-fetched. And on the part of the FCT Emergency Management Department, they say that they are advocating actually for an access road be created for vehicles, especially emergency vehicles like the firefighter trucks. An access road should be created in markets in Abuja to ensure that when incidents like this happen, there's prompt response by the firefighters.
So has the cause of the fire been ascertained, and is the fire completely out now? What is the situation there?
Well, as at this time that I'm talking to you, the cause of the fire is yet to be ascertained. We met some safety officers on the ground when we checked this morning, and they could not pinpoint exactly what the cause of the fire was. And we hope that as investigation commences, we'll be briefed accordingly to what the cause of the fire was. And so far, the fire has been quelled to some certain degree. Firefighters.
We're happy Delawal bringing us up to speed on the Karu Market fire, which happened at about 7 p.m. on a Thursday. She mentioned there that traders, accounting their losses, having lost goods and property worth millions of naira. And she did also mention that many of them are actually depending on loans from banks. Yes, Habida, let's continue from where we stopped earlier. You were talking about the fact that responders are on site trying to put it all out.
Yes, there was still a residue of the fire burning when we got to the other part of the market. The market is segmented in like 4 different parts, and they have a front and a back gate. So through the back gate, that was where the truck of the firefighters was able to get through to pass their pipes and to quell the little fires that were left. But most of the stores are already raised beyond recognition.
All right, then. I was going to also ask about, you mentioned earlier the FCT Emergency Development Association, or the agency now, talking about the need for access road. But beyond that, have you heard any clear statement as to the kinds of support that will be available to those who have suffered losses?
Well, when fire incidents like this happen, it is one of 2 things. The fact that, okay, when they are going to offer help or assistance, render help or assistance to the traders, it is going to come in form of building a new stall where they will ask them to key into. I think that is what the management of the market will be going for, because the other part of the market is already developed in stalls, while these ones are just clusters of about 1,000 shops.
All right, Habib Delawal, our senior reporter, thank you very much for that update.